Vamos a ver si ahora podemos, mi gente, completar esta misión. Vamos a ver, vamos a ver. No voy a dar mucha vuelta.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and I'm here with my bro.
Vamos a ver.
Hey, Jay Moore.
Oye.
Yeah.
Nah, man. MP.
My bad.
Eso lo ven.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the broadcast. We have some great WCBL action coming your way with the Union Elite taking on
Yo estoy empezando nuevo, esta es una nueva. Entonces no me han cambiado, es que esta no es la misma que esta es diferente, que aquí yo tengo que empezar. No me han cambiado de equipo, es que estoy en la historia de este antes de ir al equipo que yo quiero ir de la NBA. No me han cambiado de equipo.
I mean, look, it's never easy getting in as a new player. And for a guy like me, it can be a challenge.
Cada uno tiene un modo de historia diferente.
Nobody knows too much.
En este tengo que jugar primero en la universidad, esos partidos, para después ir a de la NBA.
Etherington, no good. Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slot with Pascual TheMole. And for the Union Elite, the guard tandem of Bloom Diaz and Mitch Mitchell make
La dejé un buen pase.
and Brennan Harris making the man in the middle, Drew Robert. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's wrong, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Now here's Moore, and he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Diaz. And it's missing. Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on 2K250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slim and mental. He's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Now MP. Mitchell, left side, 5 to shoot. And here's Harris for 3. The offensive rebound. The next shot by Robert.
A second effort from the big Robert. Coach and scouts love to see that.
To the paint. Here's Moore. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 of 2 this game.
He's got the game to rally his teammates, and he's an anchor for them offensively.
Passes to MP. The basket is good.
The pass, the shot, all superb.
And it's Team Ballers. Trailing by 2. Moore outside. Now here's Rodriguez. Bertie, guarded by Mitchell. Etherington outside. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the foul. And he'll go to the line. And for many of these young men in flood play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, both of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
Siempre hablan inglés, tengo que descargar el idioma.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect so far from the line. And so Union Elite has it here. On the wing, Harris. Pass for Robert. Here's Diaz. Fires for 3. Pasco pulls it in. And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
Now Harris. And they double up MP. And here's Diaz from the arc. Rebounded by the
Wow, solo, loco.
to the middle. Here's Atherton. Some solid defense right there from Únete Diaz. On the wing, it's MP. Pasco returns
Y no hay foul.
They get it back. Pass now to Harris. Mitchell. The pick from Harris. Three-pointer. Mitchell's shot is on.
Ya, qué malo, Dios mío. Oh, estoy cogiendo para no hay.
From deep. Bertie's shot is off. For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not anyone is going to be the offensive star of their team. And that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
Now here's Diaz. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Harris out on the wing. That one goes out. And this game is tied up now.
That's what the scouts want to see from Harris. Score it inside.
Moore outside. Pass to Pasco.
Bro,
Etherington outside. Moore now covered by MP. Here's Pasco. And the dunk by Pasco. Sort of punctuated the attack with the one-handed slam. I like his style.
Really energizing the whole team.
The three from Harris. Pasco pulls it in. And
Estamos fallando mucho, ¿no? ¿Qué pasa?
CBL. These kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Now here's MP. Pasco pulls it in.
Coach can't disagree at all with the shot selection.
Here's Etherington. Now Rodriguez.
Rodriguez has proven to be a tough cover.
peleando, ¿no?
Whenever he's close to the hoop.
Second team foul. At the line for team ballers, Arnaldo Rodriguez.
Take a break. Take a break. And he knocks down the first one.
Vamos a esto de una vez.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Yo con 2 puntos, cuando yo ahorita tenía como 13 puntos de esta altura.
Here's Summers. Up top, Etherington. Pass to Moore.
Wait.
Blocked by Harris.
The anticipation, the timing, that's a great block from Harris.
And now looking over at the bench for the Union Elite, Coach Weber is one of the more established coaches here in the WCBL.
It's true that Coach
Está solo
has
ahí.
been tough on his players at times, but he knows how to get the most of them. I know a lot of his older players really appreciate the approach he has.
MP. The shot is good on the assist by Mitchell.
Nice flow to this sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
Kicks it to Summers. Now Moore. And here's Etherington. Right side, Moore. Makes it.
Solid work around the rim by Moore. He doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Mitchell with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back to MP. Shot clock at 6. Bird outside. From the arc. Mitchell's shot is off. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose, at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
Debió esa asistencia, pero
Get into the teeth of the defense.
Kicks it to Summers. Back to Etherington. Summers
defensa.
takes a three. Etherington, no good. Mitchell on the wing, defended by Berti. MP down low. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Playing with his head up, locates his teammate, gets him the rock.
Moore, now covered by MP.
Falló.
Misses the wing jumper. Union Elite lead. Finds Bird.
Solo ahí.
Return to MP. Tries a three. Yes, and a nice assist
Ahí.
from Bird. Now Etherington. He has 6. Here's Summers. Moore. And it's blocked by him.
Está loco,
And that one goes out of bounds.
Te me escapaste a mí, pero te esperamos.
Keep the ball here. Both teams will make a substitution.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Outside, Moore. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Robert
Otra
on the
vez.
block.
What a play by Robert, guys. That kind of defense will get a big man noticed more than anything else on the club circuit.
Mitchell outside. And here's MP on the outside. Gets
Ay,
the free ball to
solito
go.
de tren.
They're starting to grow a little lead here, hoping to really catch fire.
Yeah, if they can keep this momentum rolling, they could pull ahead in a big
Está
way.
loco,
And we finished one half of the play. Union Elite on top, up 8. And don't go away. We'll be back right after the break. And guys, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere so far.
And with the way he stepped up for his team on offense, this could be a breakout game for the young man.
He's not the usual source of scoring for this team, but he's carried the load so far.
And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
If you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there, and to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Etherington, right side, banked in off the glass.
You know you can call on Etherington when you need a utility play. He drives in, maybe takes a few scratches and gets the team what they need here.
And MP gets it to
Por
go.
encima de todo el mundo.
Now Etherington, he's got 8 in this one. Berti, pass to Moore, 4-3, sinks the tray.
And when Moore's shooting while in rhythm, he's a major threat. Fantastic execution off the catch.
MP outside. Diaz. MP with the look. Rodriguez grabs the board.
Wow, un tiro de media ahí clarito.
Right side, Berti shoots over Mitchell, and it's the Union Elite with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Down low, MP. Basket number 8 is good, and he's now 8 for 12.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Etherington outside.
Atraso. Paraguayo.
Pass to Berti. Moore. Now here's Rodriguez.
Diable, la pasó.
Where his points need to come from.
Si no la pasaba, era el tremendo tapón.
As effective as possible inside.
And Union Elite with possession. A 7-point differential. Back to Diaz. MP. Pass to Harris. And here's Mitchell. Back to Harris. The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell. One thing that's surprising about Brandon Harris, he might be the most serious teenager that you'll ever meet.
Oh, that's for sure, Joe. Harris is all business, on and off the floor. Almost hyper-focused on getting the most out of his basketball career. And I know the coaches love that about him.
17-footer on the way. It's rebounded by Robert. MP right side. And Mitchell
Asistencia para los majes.
Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result
Give me the
in
tempo.
shots.
Team ballers call timeout.
Substitution for Union Elite.
And here's Rodriguez. Etherington outside. Rodriguez, the screen. They get it back. Bertie gets the bucket to fall.
And you
Big
have
guy.
to put a body on Bertie, or else he will make you pay on the offensive glass.
And
Y valen dos.
whistle a foul.
Falta y vale.
The bucket's good, and he'll go to the line.
MP for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
¿Y esa que
Well, what a show we've seen so far from him. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific.
Mitchell outside. Knocks down the long J.
That's Mitchell putting the shooting in shooting guard, folks.
Outside Bertie. Summers. Fires from the corner. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
In a situation like that, you'd like to see him make the extra pass.
Yeah, Drake, it's just not a high percentage shot. It's hurting his team's cause right now.
Good.
Suavena.
He plays an essential role by getting his guys to their shots.
It's such a nice advantage having an unselfish player like him with a high basketball IQ, always providing for his teammates.
Kicks it to Summers. Kicks it out to
Ah, se
Etherington.
cogió miedo, atraso,
Line there, and that's
atraso.
going to be a backcourt violation.
And that's the kind of mistake you can't afford to make.
Especially when they're trailing. Trying to make something good happen,
Una
instead
cuenta de-
they commit the big blunder.
And time called here. Union Elite.
Mark Wall. Jaden Moore. James Dykstra. Substitution for Union Elite.
Making some changes here. Timeout called here as team ballers decide to talk it over.
Timeout.
Outside Bertie. Back to Etherington. Moore. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he'll go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Line for team ballers. Jaden Moore. Shooting one.
Tú me ves a mí preocupándome por la imagen. ¿Verdad que no?
Jaden Moore, he's got decent size, and what really sets him apart, well,
Entonces
that's
tú
his
haces lo que te
speed.
gusta y lo
He
subes.
can weave
A
in
alguna
tight
gente le va a gustar, a otra gente no
spaces.
le va a
The
gustar.
agility,
Eso
oh,
es
it's
tan
a major
sencillo
asset
como
for
eso.
his team.
Pass to Diaz.
Como me están doblando.
MP.
Hey.
He's guarded by Moore. Robert. Rebounded by the Ballers. Moore with it. Guarded now by Diaz. From the baseline. Pasco can't get it to fall. Mitchell outside.
lays it up and banks it
Asistencia de ley.
in. Man, you can hear the contact all the way over here. Nice work by Mitchell. He kept his composure throughout the finish.
Pass to Bertie.
Ahí va, quedan 2 minutos.
They get it back. And that one's good.
That play sums him up. He works hard to get the board and has no hesitation on the
Ventaja
finish.
de 18, ellos están asustados ya.
Inside. MP with the bucket.
The feed and the finish.
Lo siento, pero no van
Dish by
papá, que
Diaz.
están defendiendo tarde ya.
This team baller squad has been struggling.
2 minutes.
Rodriguez, the screen. Pass to Pasco. And the dunk by
Claro, pues yo
Pasco.
le brinqué ahí,
Perfect feed. You can just see the connection they have on the court.
Here's MP. Here's Diaz. Shoots over Etherington. Diaz off the mark. More outside. Some solid defense right there from Lune Diaz.
No, pues seguro es un efecto, todo puede pasar.
Outside MP. Outside Harris. Frames the triple.
Time to turn out the lights on this game.
Oh, I think the lights are out. And give them a ton of credit for the job that they've done here today.
Outside Bertie. Pass to Moore. From past the arc. Hits
Puede
the
ser mejor.
winner.
Si no mudó los otros antes, lo puede, claro.
He's tired of being on the
Cada
circuit.
quien muda diferente.
Outside Diaz. The three from Harris. And Unite knocks down another three.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
Outside Bertie. Back to Etherington. Outside Moore. Rodriguez, the screen. Shot on the wing. Harris comes down with the board. 3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside MP. Diaz, guarded by Etherington. Stolen by Etherington.
Diablo, mira cuando me vienen a dar una vez. Hombre, nada.
So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what we saw from MP in this one. This kid has a ton of potential. I wouldn't be surprised to see him moving up that 2KU 250 list. Can't wait to see more out of him.
And I agree, Danny. MP was impressive. And for Team Ballers, a tough loss for them.
I mean, Jaden Moore came into this one feeling confident and perhaps a little overly confident. He showed some flashes, don't get me wrong, but in the end, it just wasn't enough. Make no mistake, though, he's been around this game for a while, and he knows what it takes to learn and come back and win later.
And that'll do it for this one. For Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for being with us.
Ain't got nothing on MP.
Yeah. Yo, I thought bro would be better after all that smoke he was blowing.
Nah, today, you were hooping. I'm impressed.
¿Y por qué no música la chaqueta de él? Si yo
No
no.
lie.
¿Cuál era el objetivo con
We're
chaqueta
going to
de él?
celebrate.
My God, this is your city. How am I supposed to know?
Okay, okay. Antes de partir, para. Que hay otro partido.
Look,
Okay.
they
No la
call
sentí en
this
esa
kid
unidad.
Thunder for a reason. If you let him establish himself in the paint, seal you off, you're done. He's gonna put you in the basket. MP, nice to join us. Take a seat. As I was saying, milestone is the focus. You gotta front him, deny the entry pass, but that means you have to be prepared to help. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
And look,
Yes,
don't let
sir.
him lure you to sleep.
Oye, ¿por qué yo no
I
estoy
know he
cambiado?
seems like a laid-back surfer.
Vamos a ver.
I'm so sorry, coach. Somehow I missed my alarm, but it
You're
won't
not
happen
playing
again.
today.
What?
No voy a jugar.
Coach, come
You
on,
know the
please.
rules.
Okay, I messed up. But, Coach, this is the biggest game on our schedule. And you know how many scouts are out there.
I do. And they are going to see the players who cared enough to show up on time.
And
¿Y
I'm
qué
not
fue lo que yo
fighting
hice?
on that. I deserve to be suspended. I'm just asking that you do it another game.
Oye,
Coach, I need this one.
You know how many kids I sent to the NBA?
I don't know a lot.
13.
Trish.
Did it by holding them accountable.
This is unfair.
No exceptions, MP. You're late, so you are sitting.
Ah, llegué tarde. Ok.
And if you think that's unfair,
No hay
we
excepción.
have a lot more going up.
Ojalá pierdan, pero déjame fuera. Yo no soy la cabra.
You're in street clothes today.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our broadcast of the WCBL. Milestone leads the Surf City Waves up against Union Elite. And some news here, we're told earlier MP is serving a one-game suspension. Coach wouldn't go into any further details, but we'll update you as we find out more. In the meantime, Surf City has won the tip and we're underway. And he slams it down, making it look so easy. Stone going to work on him.
No tan
And
sanado.
that one's good. This is what the scouts want to see. The level of dominance that
No
Stone
pasa nada,
plays with
porque
here
ya no
and
tiene el
why
juego.
he's so highly regarded. Surf City on the break. And Stone with the thunderous finish. Dunk after dunk in this one.
Tough lesson for MP to learn tonight.
Stone working inside. Kicks it out. And the three is good. Surf City
Paliza.
extending the lead.
And the way that
Japón.
this Surf City team has picked apart and dismantled Union Elite tonight is hard enough for us to watch, but I
Qué
imagine
burla,
it's
no
even
tan mal.
harder for MP. They needed him tonight, and quite frankly, he let his team down by getting that suspension.
And this one is now officially over. Surf City comes away with a huge win. Thanks for tuning in.
Good game.
Buen partido.
What's going on, MP?
I messed up, Dion.
I heard. I talked to Coach.
Yeah?
Let's take a walk.
Vamos a dar un paseo, vamos.
How bad is it?
Well, you cost yourself an incredible spotlight. And your ranking's gonna drop once people find out that you missed this game because of disciplinary actions. You got a slim margin for error here, MP. You got one club league season to make a name for yourself, and you're running out of time.
I know, but what do I do?
You bounce back. Show them you're a fighter. But it's clear to me you need a little bit more help.
You think I should hire a private coach?
Nah, you're doing great in between the lines. But I think we need to bring in someone who can have a little bit more guidance, more hands-on guidance.
Right, like a guru.
I'm the guru. I'm talking about an agent.
An agent, really?
Yeah. His name's Austin Kelly. Works for one of the biggest agencies in town. He's just getting started, so he doesn't have a roster full of NBA clients yet. I've gotten to know him a little bit. He's as smart as they come. You're lucky to be getting on the ground floor with this guy.
Thanks, Dion. But I don't get it. I mess up, and you show up with gifts.
Everyone makes mistakes, MP. It's how you bounce back that matters. I know you're a good kid.
Yeah, for sure. No more partying for me. Well, maybe on draft day.
I think that's for the best. Austin will be in touch soon. Set up a meeting with him so y'all can get more acquainted. In the
Sí, sí,
meantime,
está bien, está bien. Vamos al último. Lo conseguimos de estrella ahí. Ok, entonces en esta. Bueno, en esta por lo menos vamos a conseguir estrella, aparte del dinero. Camiseta City Bar. Cuatro camisetas sí, consigo las
I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out, meet people, talk to girls. It's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And Look, I feel like an idiot, all right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly?
Sí, vamos a jugar, que yo lo que vine fue a jugar.
Good evening, all. Glad you could join us. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. WCBL action is coming up with the Union Elite facing off against the Attack from SAC.
Well, both teams have players on the 2KU250 list. Harris for Union Elite and Drexel Carrington for Attack from SAC. Here's hoping they both wow us with their best tonight.
In the backdrop to all of this, the Interstate 5 battle. It's Sacramento taking on LA.
And look, I don't care what level of basketball is being played. It's always important when it's Sacramento versus LA. There's too much history, too much bitterness between the cities on the basketball court to overlook.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. And for the Union Elite, the guard tandem of Loon Diaz and Mitch Mitchell make up the backcourt, and it's MP and Brandon Harris flanking their man in the middle, Drew Robert. Now here's MP. On the wing, it's MP. 6 on the shot clock. Lunge with the steal.
Wow, diable, tan buen pase que va a hacer.
Pass to Carrington. Again, Drexel Carrington can't hit it. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as the player develops over their youth.
Bárbaro, solo, pero ese tiro ahí sólido, falla.
Any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington is just so comfortable outside in the perimeter.
Y vale no,
and defense
falta y vale.
a force.
Sí, falta y vale. No.
At the line for Union Elite, one shot.
Oh, tengo que afeitarme los sobacos. Regáñame la cara más adelante otra vez porque está muy pálido. Valente.
Now Carrington. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Now MP. Diaz. Pagan defending.
Solo ahí.
Goes back up.
Pero ahí estoy yo para rebotar y rematar.
He never relents when it comes to
MP, que yo soy el duro aquí.
And here's Carrington. Down low. One.
Ya, me le queda hablador.
Well, he's known for being a 3-and-D guy. Carrington is also a very willing passer. Terrific feed in the pick and roll.
MP outside. Back to Diaz. Harris out on the wing. Fires in the triple. And you watch Brandon Harris, you can see why scouts love him. Just absolutely gifted as a finisher.
And it's not just at the rim. Even though Harris is automatic down beneath the basket, he can attack a defense from multiple spots on the floor. Harris has everything you want from a scoring big man.
Oh, por un foul me sientan, me loco.
That is his first foul of the game.
Hey, pero nigga. Vamos a esto de una vez.
Here's MP. Third on the wing.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Kicks it to Walker.
Oh,
and you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams run the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA.
Sí, pero que meta la meta ahí así, que la meta de ahí.
And can stretch the floor.
Shooting 2.
Falla, falla.
The first one falls. Union Elite make
Wow,
a
por
switch.
otra falta me saca de una sola. Falta que
End of the first half of play. Union Elite on top,
Se acabó el
leading by
primer tiempo.
7. And time for a break. The action resumes right after this. And now we're back, bringing you the second half of this WCBL action between the attack from SAC and the Union Elite.
Estamos ganando de 7.
And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Now here's MP. A nice shot by
Sentencia.
Robert.
It might take the whole team to contest Robert. He's that good and close.
And so here it's SAC. They trail by 7. Inside. 1. And the attack from SAC. Another bucket right there.
Well, as far as for being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively, guys.
Now MP. 5 points in the game. For 3, it's Mitchell. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's not a dance floor out there. You can't give Mitchell any kind of wiggle room, or else he will torch you off the catch. And he can dance too, so I hear.
And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions.
Falta, pero no fue mía.
Because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball.
Pero fue mía, loco. ¿Por qué no di falta?
Increase their collective skill level at a...
Esta falta me están poniendo a mí y ellos no dicen nada.
Union Elite lead. And for those big names coming into this one tonight, so far it's Carrington putting on the show, with MP trying to play catch-up.
The steady reliability of Carrington showing its worth in this one. MP has had some solid plays, but so far to me, Carrington's the one who looks like an elite prospect.
Carrington with the steal.
Strong D. That's what you're looking for when you double team the guy.
Otra falta, y de que doy falta me sientan el DH. Por una sola. No, pues no voy a defender yo. No voy a defender yo. Bien. De uno del partido el DH.
Pass to Carrington to take the lead.
Oy.
It's rebounded by Robert. Now MP. He tries for 3.
Ah, diablo, está más difícil el tiro ahora.
Now Carrington inside, guarded by Mitchell. The triple from Martinez. It's rebounded by Robert. The drive by MP. Hit it from close range. And it's definitely within striking distance.
Gotta make each possession count.
Back to Pagan. Unable to get the go-ahead bucket.
Credit the
Okay, vamos a meter.
And made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Yeah, he stayed very tight on him. Didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
A little pass.
Ahí. Ahora no puede defender, vamos a meter.
Absolutely vital points from Diaz. Stepping up in a big spot.
Ya, yo no conseguí ni 2 estrellas. Defensa. 0 tiro de 3.
Sack with another miss. Harris outside. Past MP. Mitchell. Back to MP. Lets it go from deep.
Diable!
The attack from Sack trail. Now Carrington inside. Diaz covering.
Defensa.
With the pick. Carrington
Falló.
and Harris pulls down the rebound. And so Union Elite has it here. They've led by 11. And with
Ahí abajo el aro.
rural town and Carrington Carrington coming from Brooklyn. They have almost complete the opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come
Tiempo
from
muerto, no, no pida tiempo muerto, que de 5 que está. De defensa, señores, defensa.
and a love for the game of basketball.
Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over.
Me paré. Fue.
Sack with the ball. It's a 5-point game.
Defensa.
Returns it to Martinez. Pagan. 6 to shoot.
Fue defensa. Sí, sí, no le queda tiempo. Va a tirar forzado.
Offensive rebound. Here's Carrington.
Buena.
Unable to get that one to go.
Foul de una
And so
vez.
they choose to intentionally.
Rubén, que tú te tiras con todo por ahí arriba. La descargaste. Pero tú la ves que ya está descargada, yo no entiendo.
Here's Diaz. And that's an intentional foul.
Y mira, y también me va el celular.
And an intentional foul right there.
Michael Pagan, second personal foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
¿Qué? ¿Cuántas faltas faltaban para la colectiva?
Third personal foul. At the line for Union Elite, Únete.
Mete uno aunque sea.
Good on the first. And that'll increase their lead.
Sesión de 2, tiro de 3. Posiblemente son
So he
de
gets
3
them
tiros
both.
obligados.
And now it's a 7-point game.
Those foul shots.
Defensa,
are the
defensa sin foul.
the driver's seat.
Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things
Defensa
over.
sin
What's
foul.
your thoughts here, guys?
I hope they're coming up with something special in that huddle because they need it.
This is a tricky situation, to say the least.
Outside, Lund. From deep, it's Pagan. Kept alive by Sack.
They get it back again. How many offensive rebounds have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Ahí ya.
P gets it to go.
Chupa. Yo quiero mi punto. Gracias por participar.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sack falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And that about does it, folks. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for watching.
Oye, ninguno de los objetivos completé. 18. Gmail. G. M. A. I. L. O sea que tengo que cumplir el objetivo obligado. ¿Y cómo así?
Listen, I grew up in a small town too.
Good evening, all. Glad you could join us. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hager and Drake Hugo. WCBL action is coming up.
Son especiales, quererme pedir vaina cuando yo no puedo.
The attack from
Vale.
Sack.
Well, both teams
Te
have players on the
descargo la otra.
2KU 250
Vete a peinar
list.
muñeca para allá
For
afuera.
Union Elite and Drexel Carrington for attack from Sack. Here's hoping they both wow us with their best tonight.
And the backdrop to all of this, the Interstate 5 battle with Sacramento taking on LA.
Look, I don't care what basketball is being played. It's always important when it's Sacramento versus LA. There's too much history, too much bitterness between the cities on the basketball court to overlook.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the attack. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. And for the Union Elite, the guard tandem of Loon Diaz and Mitch Mitchell make up the backcourt. And it's MP and Brandon Harris flanking their man in the middle. The big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as the player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. To the paint, one, and he makes good on the layup.
Well, he's known for being a 3-and-D guy. Carrington is also a very willing passer. Terrific feed in the pick and roll.
MP high post with Carrington on him. Harris outside. Pass to MP.
Hey, pero también eso estuvo bien.
And here's Carrington. Kicks it out to Martinez. 5 to shoot. Misses the 3. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Now Carrington. That's good.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
To the inside, MP.
Yeah, he's just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's Carrington missing the look. Union Elite trail. Inside. And it's by Harris. Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris. And it's Zach with the ball. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity. Mostly.
Making the save. One was right place, right time where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
Here's MP. Gets to go. Basket number 4, shooting a healthy 4 for 6.
You'll take a point-blank look every time.
Now Pagan. One with the pick. Carrington. No good there with the triple.
Even with the decent coverage that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Yeah, I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
A nice shot by Robert.
Clean pass that keeps their offensive momentum flowing.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Now here's Diaz. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Back to MP. That's another one for him. His 5th make in 7 attempts.
The feed and the finish. Nice dish by Diaz.
The attack from Sack Trail. Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
Now Carrington.
Sí.
Pass to Lund. Got it. Good
Ya,
job.
grandote parece meter el mundo de la
As we see more of Carrington, expect his playmaking to get better with experience.
And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is
Ya, lo falló, termino esa ahí.
at a much higher pace.
La 32 más que tenemos, y yo tengo todos los puntos.
Takes it to Pagan. Martinez, guarded by Mitchell. Outside Pagan. Carrington for three. Mitchell brings down the board.
This is a quarter I'm sure he'd rather forget.
Yeah, he needs to put this one behind him and move on. Also,
Wey, ¿qué falló esa sola? Diable.
From deep, it's
Falló otra vez.
and it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Kicks it to Mitchell.
Solo ahí.
Outside Diaz. Up top Robert. Fires from deep. And no good. Pagan. Guarded by
see.
Mitchell. Here's Lund. Outside Pagan. Carrington.
Falló.
And again, the attack from Sack, no good. Down low, MP.
No,
That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
And the attack from Sack, call time here. And Union Elite deciding to make a change here.
Estamos ganando de 4, vamos, tenemos que alargar esa ventaja.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Here's Pagan. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Martinez. Over
Falló.
And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
On the run and put in by Bird. A million things run through your mind when you're on the break. And Bird, he just makes the right choice.
Now Carrington. Pass to Olsen.
Falló.
Sinks the tray.
They were looking for him on that possession. Beyond the
Cuando corte
arc,
facility,
finds space.
Union Elite lead. Bird outside.
Dale la respuesta.
They get it back. Outside MP. Second chance shot. Gets another look. And he lays it up and in.
Great job keeping
Bueno,
the
por lo menos
ball
hay otro
alive.
medio ahí,
Those
pero
are hustle points.
se está jugando basquetbol, ¿eh?
Pagan with it. Martinez, left side.
Falló, falló.
Off the mark there with the three. Bird on the wing. Shoots a three. Jake Bird misses again.
Diable.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Carrington for three. And the attack
Good.
from Sack with another tray.
You know, Carrington is always on the hunt for these types of shots. Any chance he can get to hurt you from range.
Bird outside. Mitchell outside. And it would have counted out of the line, but it's on the line. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Union Elite leading by just 2. And time for a break. The action resumes right after this. And now we're back, bringing you the second half of this WCBL action between the attack from SAC and the Union Elite. And Union Elite with possession. 2-point game, and in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster,
Excelente movimiento.
that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things to set you apart from the crowd.
Lund, covered by Robert. On the wing, it's Martinez.
Defensa, el mío.
Just 5 on the clock. Carrington for 3.
Hello.
It's rebounded by Robert. Union Elite with the ball. Leading by 5.
Uy, diable, y no hubo falta y vale.
Ability leaves a lot to be desired. He needs to take it to the hoop with conviction.
Carrington, that's
good.
I love that pace. Pushing the action, Carrington not just hanging out on the perimeter.
Mitchell on the wing.
Solo.
MP. Pass to Diaz. MP high post with Carrington on him. To the middle. Returns it to Robert.
¡Ay, diable! Diable, pero ¿por qué devolvió la bola si yo estaba ahí abajo con la bola? Mal, diablo. Ok. Defensa, que esta bola es de nosotros.
And here's Carrington.
Defensa, ven que este es mío.
He's got 5.
Este es mío, este es mío.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the basket.
¿Qué fue lo que le dio vaina? Pero fue la bola.
No surprise.
¿Y qué goaltending?
On the 2K U250. You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he's one of the best in the class. Aggressive move to the rim. The foul saved the layup.
It's just a foul.
Defense. I like it. They're not letting anything happen easily.
MP. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe.
Defensa,
Now
defensa.
Carrington. He has 7.
Está loco. Diable. Lo tengo loco con defensa y se pana, pero lo mío no me ayuda.
With his physical tools, it's really tough to stop him once he gets rolling.
Harris outside. MP guarded by Carrington. Back to Diaz. Clock at 6. Pass MP. Mitchell outside. And here's Harris for 3.
Uf, excelente movimiento de balón se llaman eso.
Harris. You can see why scouts love him. Just absolutely gifted as a finisher.
And it's not just at the rim. Even though Harris is
Defensa.
down beneath the basket,
Diablín, tú no esa carambón.
Harris has everything you want from a scoring big man.
This offense is at its best when Carrington is shooting the 3 with confidence.
Back to Diaz. Mitchell, pass to Diaz. MP, guarded by Carrington. Outside Diaz. Yes, and picking up the assist.
Right back at him. That's Únete Diaz.
Vamos a darle esta ventaja, bien. Vamos a darle esta ventaja. Tiempo, bien.
And the attack from Sac, call time here.
Y me quedo con... Pero el día entero, pero el día preguntando eso. Wow. Vamos a ver. 14 puntos, 4 rebotes, 3 asistencias.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Wait.
Kicks it out to Martinez. One with the pick. Shoots from 12. Martinez can't get it to go.
He just doesn't look confident right now. And it's showing with how he's shooting the ball.
Out of rhythm in the worst way.
Returns it to Robert. Puts up a three.
Ay, pero triangulito, tú no me fallas a mí.
On the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
And that was good. You thought you knew his game? Nope. Every Lund scores inside, but it's also someone you don't want to leave open on the outside either.
MP outside. Outside Diaz. Back to MP. That falls. What a feed that time for Diaz.
And he's been doing a great job of setting his team up for scores.
If I see the ball in his hands, I'm doing everything I can to get open.
Defensa, bola de nosotros.
Now here's
Bola de nosotros, defensa.
No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Diablo, que se pana, loco, la coge toda,
Contact, so a free throw coming up to make it a three-point play.
Se manganzó, la coge toda. Oye, me sentan.
New group out there getting ready for Union
Pero vamos a
League.
esto de una vez, ok, está de 4. Bola de...
And so here it's Sack. They trail by 6. One with the pick.
Falló.
MP grabs the miss.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up those bonehead threes like that.
Now here's Mitchell.
Ahí, Poncho. Vamos a poner el número de la casa. El mejor. Uf, química, dominación establecida. You are just from. Wait. Diable. El vaina me dejó frisado ahí y me hizo. Se no se vale ya.
We have a real battle from beyond the arc.
Here's Diaz. MP guarded by Carrington. Mitchell outside. Back to MP. 4 on the clock. And he can't answer back.
No debe tirar ese tiro.
Pass to Martinez. Carrington for 3.
Falló.
Again, Drexel Carrington can't hit it.
Queda más calmado.
And Union Elite with possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Ahí era. Valen 2.
It looked like for a second he might rip the cylinder loose.
Y van a empezar a defender más fuerte ahora después de este. Defensa. Que gasten su tiempo.
Jumper over MP. Again, Drexel Carrington can't hit it. Outside MP.
¡Ey!
Chance there to push it to
Cable, me desesperé ahí, debe gastar tiempo. Fue malo ahí, ¿no? ¿Verdad?
Trailing by 8 here.
Está bien, ya no le queda tiempo.
Now Pagan shoots the 3.
Falló.
And it's Carrington missing the look.
Some of the shots that he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it is a game of horse.
Mátalo.
Outside. And Diaz. That's good. And Harris comes up with the
Finiquita.
That was like a Dre Hugo signature mid-range shot. Nice form on the jumper by Diaz.
Está loco, con 8 rebotes y 18 puntos. ¿Qué es lo que vamos a hacer? Vamos a ver si no me den estrella ahora. Vamos a ver si no me den estrella ahora. Bien jugado.
Hey, what up, man? Hey, Mr. Kelly. You gotta start letting me know when you're gonna pull up. Come on. You're my client now, all right? I show up for my clients. Hey, well, how did I look out there, Jim? Solid. If you keep that up, you got a pretty good chance of making the All-Star team. Not quite good enough, but no worries. I'm gonna make my case. We got one more game to get to top prospect. That's how you're gonna do it.
Ahí tienes.
Right. Devontae Mills. I almost played with those guys.
Jugar sobre ellos entonces.
Exactly.
Risas.
I'm not gonna lose.
No pienso perder. Una sola estrella, diablo, ¿sabes? Pero algo es algo, ¿no? ¿Verdad? Con todo lo que yo hice, una sola estrella. Pero ya, ¿qué hacemos aquí? Anda el de aquí, que queda otro para desbloquear allá abajo. O sea, que queda más para desbloquear allá abajo. No, pero ya está bueno entonces. No, mi gente, todo por hoy. Denle like, compartan y suscríbanse. Y recuerden, tenemos en vivo todos los días. Seguiremos.